Hey fire signs, welcome back to another reading. I'm Kymmy and today's topic will be in honor of my recent unboxing video of the 1909 original tarot deck. And in honor of that, I wanted today's title to be Why Are You a Real OG? So before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that this is a general reading. It may not apply to every message, and that's all right. You can use your own discernment and follow your own willpower to create your own journey. And I'm not taking personal readings online at this time. If I ever do, I will let you know. Don't let any of the solicitors down in the comments take your hard-earned money. So 55 on the clock, big changes coming through. We have the purple fluorite crystal that I've intuitively picked out for your groups. And so yeah, purple fluorite is a peace-giving gemstone. It's to help clear and increase mental eagerness, and it's for psychic abilities, to mirror and better those abilities and focus on meditation. It's to help alleviate bad dreams and stress and keep evil entities at bay. It uses fire energy, but it is also known as the air element, so I feel like you really work together with others in collaborations in order to flame your own success. And for other half of you, you use your success to flame others launching, like you launch other people and help them create their success through, you may help them by giving them advice or letting them use your platform, stuff like that, giving them shout outs. Yeah, so I feel like you really help others find their way into defining what success is for them. And yeah, so 2, 3, 4 on the clock, you help people realize what their next step is in order to not feel so overwhelmed or alone. For those people who are entrepreneurs, you don't want them to feel so alone and like the usual things that you go through when starting a new business. Where do I start? What do I do? Who do I ask for help? And I feel like you're just eager to be there and shout out others. And I feel like you're constantly looking at people who are new to the environments that you thrive in. You're like, hey, come on over here. The water's nice. And you're like, really help them adjust. And so it's not just like a deep cold water dunk at the very beginning. Some people adjust better that way, and other people's like slowly wading in to the water and get slowly adjust over time. And I feel like you're adaptable, you're flexible, and you go with the flow of helping others reach success. I feel like you mentor whoever I'm speaking to, you mentor other leaders and you help them find their following so that the world's a little bit nicer and less lonely. Can we get and that's what makes you a real OG, is you help others become OGs. You're the OG of the OGs. Yeah, so we have, hands down, you're the magician. Like, even when people feel like you got things upside down and they're trying to, flip everything in your world upside down on you, you're still the magician and you still land on your feet. And use the tools around you. You work with what you got, and that's a lot, and it's infinite. You bring a lot to the table. I feel like whomever I'm speaking to, you bring a lot to the table. 4, 5, 6 on the clock. Yeah, definitely next steps of the life. You're always constantly helping people know what the next step is. You're like, you got business cards? Cool. Hand them out. You making content? Cool. Let me shout you out on my page. And I feel like that's just a really amazing energy to sit in. And yeah, that's a brilliant way to be an OG. It keeps popping up. I feel like you keep popping off. Like, what makes you an OG is you're constantly popping off and creating a 10 of cups for yourself. Just when people feel like, oh, cool, they've peaked, you know, our fire signs have peaked. They're found their happily ever after. They're making bank. They're good, right? They're good. And then like, boom. Another 10 of cups, just popping off here and there. Blessings. I got more to bring to the table this week than I did last week. I got more happiness inside of my bags of goods. And I feel like, yeah, you're just double rainbow, like triple rainbow. Just a constant cycle of rainbow. Like, you're just prism. You are a prism. What makes you an OG is that you're a prism. Even though people may think that you're completely transparent, then they turn a corner and all of a sudden there's a new color from you. They see you in a completely different light and they're like, wow, I didn't know that about fire sign. I didn't know you were into that. And then boom, they see you from another angle and they're like, wait, I didn't know you were into that. You literally got your stardom shining in all directions, and it's making people's heads spin on how quickly you be popping off. You be popping, I be popping. I be popping. Lock, stop, and drop. Some of you may enjoy those old movies from like Blockbuster. Pop, lock, and dropping it. Yeah, you be locking it down. You be dropping new creations on the daily, weekly, whatever your schedule is. You're keeping it. You're doing that routine, and you're doing things even when you're not in other people's sight. You be popping. People be obsessed with you. I hear Mariah Carey's like, I get it popping, you get it popping. Well, why are you so obsessed with me? And boy, I wanna know. Some people might be like lying to your partner about like baloney. That's what it is. And like they might be like trying to be like, ooh, I used to F with them, you know, to try and make themselves look good. But it's like, if you used to F with them and you're not with them now, that means you've F'd up. You royally done mucked it up. People have fumbled you. I feel like a lot of people have fumbled you, and now they're trying to like pretend that, oh yeah, I know them. I know what they about. But they don't. Because every single day, the universe, the creator, source, just be handing you new flow of abundance, new followers, new support, new music, inspirations, creativity, like paint, whatever it is that you're a niche for. If they give you a new idea for a video, they help you plant the garden and feast and festivities and harvest for you. They just keep dropping it. Look how full this garden is. But every single day, just boop, oh, you need a little bit more in there. Boop, you need a little bit more in there. Because you can and you will. And can't stop, won't stop now. And neither is Spirit. Spirit's like, we ain't stopping for them today. We're not slowing down. Don't roll down the window. don't even look at them in the eye, is a drive-by. Because you be shooting down your ops. You're just like, it's not worth my time. Can we see for one more card for our beautiful fire signs? Okay. But yeah, no, they totally had you effed up and wanted to see you be upside down and not seeing this perspective of the fact that you are literally the world in overflowing abundance. You drink from the fountain of youth. You have the holy grail. You are an ever-ending loop of support from familiars, spirit guides, all that. They had you thinking that you got the whole world in your hand, and people were trying to make you feel like you didn't have control over your own world, like you weren't able to make a new world for yourself. Well, guess what? Welcome to the new world, and I'm in charge. I'm large and in charge. I was gonna say large and in charge, but yeah, no, that's 2 aces. You got so many aces up your sleeves, people don't even know where to begin looking. You're the magician, you got tricks up your sleeves, and you ain't sharing with nobody except for if they bring stuff to the table too and want to dance and celebrate you. Not just leaving you out here with your tit out looking ridiculous because they want to leave you and then try to talk to you like, Spirit's not about it. I'm not either. I feel like you found your counterpart and they're giving you're equally giving to each other, whether this partnership of love or best friends. I just feel the relationships and partnerships and your counterpart in your life is, look how well it matches up. It's just so cute. You are really giving to each other, equal give and take, money and health abundance, and emotional, that you feel emotionally seen and heard. What makes you real OG is that you make other people feel seen and heard too. So yeah, can't stop, won't stop. The OG of the OG. That's what makes you an OG. So okay, I appreciate you all coming through, and remember to like, subscribe, comment below if it resonated, share it with your friends if you feel they may resonate, or if you were listening you're like, that sounds like a friend of mine, then yeah, follow through. So remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. Bye.